Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I took the number plate off because tomorrow we are going to be rebuilding the forks and going to be putting all this on those fork boots, rebuild those, and then we're also going to rebuild the rear linkage. Let me go show you all the liquids we're going to be using for it. So I got the coolant for my bike, got the transmission oil for the engine so I can start it, got the fork oil for the rebuild, and we're going fine. And then what I decided to do now is, I don't know if I mentioned this in the video, but I'm going to buy new fenders because these are kind of crap, and there's no point in putting leaving the old ones on there because I'm doing a rebuild. There's no point in leaving the old ones on there. And then I'm thinking about either buying a black seat cover or the close to stock blue CR one, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy the stock CR one. And then I've got a cool graphics kit. It's going to be a black background like this, and it's going to have like red wavy lines on it, so it covers all this black, so it doesn't have to show like the chip marks of the black coming off. Ordered another one of these NGK spark plug stickers for the other side. Also, as you can see, this is a huge HRC sticker, which I got another new one's coming in the mail, which is the Substance X1 vinyl graphic material, like the 125 stickers. Got those coming in the mail. Also got the Showa fork stickers. Already got the one, but they weren't the high quality X1 one, so I asked the guy to make me new ones with the Substance X1, and I'm going to be paying him money for it. So guys, stay tuned. And I might be later on buying some turtle wax, like, what's it called, turtle wax, car wax, to wax all the fenders and shine them up. So always using WD-40, I might as well just use car wax, clean it up. So yeah, I'm buying new fenders. Need to tighten this up. And tomorrow we're going to be repainting the motor and rebuilding the forks and the rear linkage. So I'll have the forks and the rear linkage in, and then we have to wait a day to put the motor back in the frame because I forgot we had to paint it still. So I'm going to be cleaning the motor tomorrow. Cleaning up the forks, rebuilding the forks tomorrow. And I can't wait, because I can't wait to put those fork boots on it and see how it looks on the bike. Can't wait. And then I'm going to be putting the handlebars back on. Going to put the carb in. Going to get it all ready to put the motor back in. Going to put the rear swing arm back on. Can't wait, guys. This is going to be a sick build. People are telling me my bike looks like crap because it's an older bike. Well, I don't care what people think, because this is a sick bike. It's a classic 1987 CR125, like it says right there. It's hard to find parts for it, which I love having the struggle to find parts for it. And I like rebuilding older bikes because it's expensive, number one, and two, it's literally so much fun, and it doesn't cost a lot to do it on older bikes. But the newer bikes are like really expensive to do it, especially 4-strokes. So that's why I hate 4-strokes. They're really bad. But when I went to Cycle Gear to get all this stuff, I wanted to get Maximum Racing Oil coolant, but I looked everywhere and they didn't have it, so went and got this instead. More expensive, but I think it's better, to be honest. I still have some of the Maximum oil, but I'll probably just use that up and save the Maxima oil for that. Then I was gonna get Maximum oil for this, but they had it for Maxima, but we decided to do fork Bel-Ray high performance with the fork oil. Can't wait. I haven't had really good suspension on it since I had the bike because the fork seals were blown and the rear linkage was going out, so when I would take the seat off I could wiggle the rear shock, and that was pretty bad because it was going out. So yeah, and this tank is, all the plastics are OEM. Tank's OEM, shrouds are OEM, and it took me 3 years to find these shrouds. They're OEM and they're in mint shape. Usually they have the white chalky stuff on it from sitting outside. So the tank's OEM, shrouds are OEM, seat covers OEM, number plates are OEM, fenders are UFO, which I want to buy another set of UFO because they're really high quality. Then I might sell these ones, so if you guys want it, mention in the comments, or I might just give them away, I'm not sure. But OEM, FMF exhaust muffler. I want to find the pipe for it though. Got the OEM radiators. And of course, that's not OEM. The Punisher sticker, I put those on it. Oh, and it's got the OEM front number plate. Don't have it on right now because I took it off because we have to adjust this tomorrow. When we put the forks on and tie in let me see if I can get down in there, but I don't know if you guys can see that, but this nut right here. Here, let me just take off the top triple clamp since it's not even tied in, so. Got to make sure you don't lose these parts. This right here. We need to tie in that, but there's a special tool we need to use, but you can just use a screwdriver and a hammer and get down in those. But if you're not going to replace the steering bearings underneath the seal, is the bearings, you want to grease those up really well, or else if you get water beyond the seal, it'll rust them, which that's what happened to me when I took all this apart. The seal got loose somehow, and I don't know how, but it got water up in the steering arm, and it was all rusting out. So I took it all apart and cleaned it. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let your friends know. Peace.